Welcome back to another DSZ Unboxes with Rob and Jocelyn, and this time WizKids has sent us the Marvel HeroClix Iconix Captain America from the ice. And stick around to the end of this video and we'll tell you how you can win this item from us.
You bet.
Yeah,
Courtesy
so
of our friends at WizKids.
that's right. So they sent us this lovely package here, and we're just going to take a quick look at the packaging.
Does it have a cool thing on the back?
It does.
Frozen in a block of solid ice, Captain America lays dormant for decades until he was awakened and resuscitated by the Avengers. Thawed from the ice, Cap's unwavering sense of duty quickly led him to join Earth's mightiest heroes in their ongoing battle against injustice.
Indeed. And we got some, I believe that's Jack Kirby art from the first appearance in the Avengers.
So an iconic feature, what's the word I'm looking for? Moment in comics.
Yes, it was an iconic. Now, he had his own comics before this.
Mm-hmm.
He had been a character, but this is when he got brought into the Marvel comics in this issue of Avengers.
Number 4.
Number 4.
1963.
There you go.
Do you have that one?
No.
Oh.
No, that would be a very expensive comic book.
Well, you know, you never know. Sometimes when you're younger, you pick things up before they get expensive. So.
That's true. And there are the figures there.
Yeah.
And let's open this.
Let's
and
do it.
Take a look at it. So, we have some cards.
Cards.
And we will
There are 2 cards.
take a look at our figures. So, take these out. And there is our terrain.
So this is a special terrain or an effect terrain. It's got that little mountain symbol,
Yes.
right, which tells you it's an effect terrain. So you want to check the comprehensive rulebook for the effect terrain rules if you decide to run the effect terrain that we're going to talk about in a minute.
And that is Captain America, obviously, in a block of ice. Should we look at that first?
Let's do it.
And then this is the, obviously, this is Cap once he's emerged from the ice, and he seems to be covered in some green seaweed. So, all right, let's take a look at the card. So there we go, Captain America.
So this is blocking terrain.
Mm-hmm.
And there's an errata on this, right? Because the numbers are printed backwards on the bottom there.
Yes.
So it should say 2 range, no giant reach. I think the rest of it's fine. We'd have to double check, but you can check the WizKids errata. So it's 15 points. It's effect terrain, so it could be one of the 3 terrain markers that you start on your force. And I'm going to flip it over and we can talk about how it works, Rob.
Sure.
Because you can see it's a little different than a dial. It's got these weird numbers at the bottom.
Yeah.
So let's find out how it works.
Okay, thawed from the ice, Cap lives again. The effect is Captain America starts the game on click number 1. When a now this is important. When a character uses leadership and succeeds, turn this dial 1 click in the direction of increasing click numbers. Now, that is any character on the map that has leadership. So it's your characters, it's your opponent's characters. Just whenever a leadership succeeds, you turn the dial 1 click.
And it's on your map, not on somebody else's map.
Good distinction. At the beginning of your turn, you may destroy Captain America. When Captain America is destroyed, if it had a number in its dial window, then you generate the MVX-019 Captain America in one of the last squares it occupied on the click number matching the number on Captain America's dial. So there we go.
So let's flip it back over before we flip over to Captain America.
And we'll take a look at the dial window.
And there's the dial window here at the bottom. So you see the effect and you go increasing click numbers. So once there have been 5 successful leaderships,
yes,
you can choose to generate him at the beginning of your turn. And if you keep going, if there's as many as 12, that's a pretty long game. Pretty casual to get him on click number 1. But let's flip it over here.
Sure, let's take a look at
Here's
Cap's
his card. So 15 points for that.
Mm-hmm.
Or you have Captain America at 70 points. So basically, you could just play him.
You could.
Right? Or you play 15 points and he becomes him.
Yeah, definitely. So Captain America has the Avengers and the Defenders team abilities. Keywords of Avengers, Invaders, Past, and Soldier. And we have a trait, My Trusty Shield, granting energy shield deflection. When Captain America hits, after resolutions, give each hit target an action token. We have a special attack power. I almost forgot myself. When Captain America attacks a character he shares a keyword with, you modify his attack +2. Captain America has a 3 range with 1 bolt. He has, you can pay 70 points for him if you just want to play this figure. And shall we look at the back of
Yeah,
that
we got
card?
some special powers,
Because
I
I
think.
think the back of the card tells us how we hit multiple targets with the
Yes.
special damage power. When Captain America throws his mighty shield, which I think is from that very old cartoon in the song. But anyway, once per turn, when Captain America hits with a range attack after resolutions, he may make a range attack against an opposing character within 3 squares of the hit target, regardless of range or line of fire. So that's how you get your second target.
Yep. This is Avengers number 4, 1964. The box said 1963.
Oh,
But anyway.
slight discrepancy.
So you only get that damage power on his first 3 clicks, right? So if you wanted to generate him from the terrain,
Yeah.
you would have to get to click 10. So you'd want to build a team that has a lot of ways to roll leadership.
Yeah.
Hope your opponent has lots of leadership.
Yes, absolutely.
And that you all hit
Yeah.
in order to get there. Because otherwise, if you only got 1 leadership per person, it's going to take a long time to get to that point. But he's pretty cool.
Yeah.
If you don't have any reason not to, I don't see why you wouldn't start as the 15-point blocking terrain.
Right.
And then turn it into Captain America when you get the leaderships.
Yeah, I think it's a really fun figure.
Looks
Great
really good.
Iconix.
Love the colors.
Mm-hmm.
And it is HeroClix Iconix.
Yeah. So, our viewers can win this, right?
They can.
Okay. So we will send this box to you, complete with figures and cards.
Yep, we're not going to hold on to those. We're going to send those in the
No.
box too.
And what you need to do is you need to go over to our Patreon page, and you can sign up at the $5 tier. And if you're at the $5 tier, you will be entered into the draw.
Yep, so we're going to hold the draw for Captain America in the Ice on March 23rd. So you have to be member at the $5 tier, active and in good standing by March 22nd, 2025 at 11:59 p.m. Eastern Time.
Correct.
Keep in mind that we just had daylight saving start here. So wherever you are in the world, keep that in mind. So we're excited to do the draw for this.
Yes.
And so all of our $5 tier members will be able to participate in that draw. We'll do a random draw of anyone that's at that level.
Yep.
You can also join our Discord and find us on all the socials, and we would really appreciate it if you hit liked and subscribe on this video and share it with your friends.
Yep. And with that, we'll say good luck to everybody with your entries, and we'll see you next time. Bye for now.
Bye!